everyone, welcome to Mini Story 1 Evil English Teacher.
Let's get started. Evil English teacher. There was an evil English teacher. He was a very bad teacher. Was there a nice English teacher?
No, he wasn't.
No. There was an evil English teacher. Was the teacher nice or was the teacher mean? The teacher
was mean.
was mean. The teacher was very, very mean. Was the teacher friendly or was the teacher mean?
The teacher
was mean. The teacher was very bad. There was an evil English teacher. Very bad, very mean. Who was the evil English teacher? Was the evil English teacher Chris? No, of course not. Chris is a great teacher. The evil English teacher wasn't Chris.
No.
Who was the evil English teacher? Dave. His name was Dave. Dave was an evil English teacher. Was Dave an English teacher or was Dave a math teacher? Of course, Dave was an evil English teacher. He was an English teacher. Was Dave nice?
No, he wasn't.
No, Dave wasn't nice. Dave was evil.
Nice.
Was Dave mean? Oh yes, Dave was very mean. He was evil. He was bad. He came into his class. The students were sitting at their desks, waiting for him. Where did he go?
He comes English class.
He went to his class. He came into his class. Did he come into his history class?
No, he didn't.
No, not history. He didn't come into his history class. He came into his English class. Where was his English class? Where? Was his English class in America?
No.
No. His English class wasn't in America. Was his English class in South America?
No.
No, it wasn't in South America. Was his English class in Japan?
Yes.
Yes, it was. His English class was in Japan. Where was Dave teaching?
Japan.
In Japan. Dave was teaching in Japan. What town was Dave teaching in? Was he teaching in Tokyo?
No.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't teaching in Tokyo. Was he teaching in Osaka?
No.
No, he wasn't teaching in Osaka. Dave was teaching in Shiura. Shiura. Is Shiura big or is Shiura very, very small?
Shiura is very, very...
Oh, Shiura is very, very small. What size is Shiura town?
Small town.
Well, Shiura town is very, very small. So, where was Dave? He was in Shiura, Japan. Was Dave in a very big city? No, he wasn't. He wasn't in a very big city. What was he in?
Đóng cửa hả mẹ?
A very small town. Dave was in a very small town. What was the town's name?
Shiura.
The town's name was Shiura.
Was Shiura.
Where in Japan is Shiura?
Shiura. Shiura.
Is Shiura in the north or is Shiura in the south?
Shiura.
Shiura is in the north of Japan.
Japan.
Is Shiura in the north of Canada?
No.
No, it's not. It's not in the north of Canada. It's in the north of Japan. So, is Shiura cold usually? Or is Shiura hot usually?
Is Shiura cold?
Shiura is usually cold.
Usually.
Shiura is in the north of Japan. Who was in the north of Japan?
Shiura.
Dave. Dave was in the north of Japan. What kind of person was Dave?
Dave was
Dave
bad.
was an evil person. Dave was an evil English teacher. He came into his class in Shiura, in the north of Japan. The students were sitting at their desks, waiting for him. Were the students sitting or were the students standing?
The students
Oh, they were sitting. Were they sitting?
they
At their desks. They were sitting at their desks. Who was sitting at their desks?
the students
Students. The students were sitting at their desks.
after desks.
Why were they sitting at their desks?
They was waiting.
Well, because they were waiting for Dave. Who were they waiting for?
Dave.
Dave. They were waiting for
They
Dave.
were waiting.
Who was waiting for Dave? The students. The students were waiting for Dave.
Waiting for Dave.
Were the students Americans?
No.
No, they weren't Americans. Were the students Indians?
No.
No. They weren't Indians. What were the students? Well, they were Japanese, of course. The students were Japanese. And what were they doing? Oh, sitting and waiting. They were sitting and waiting for Dave. Were the students evil? Very bad? Very mean?
No, they wasn't.
No, of course not. Japanese students are
They was very friendly and nice.
very nice and very friendly. So, who was evil?
Dave.
That's right. Dave, the English teacher, was evil. Are all English teachers evil?
No.
No, almost all English teachers are evil. But not all. Most, but not all.
Most.
Dave said to the class, "Every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I'll hit you with a stick." Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's terrible. What did Dave say to the class? He said,
He says, today we will learn the past perfect progressive well as the future conditioner.
Every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I'll hit you with a stick. What did Dave say the students would study?
He says
English grammar. He said they would study English grammar. Would they study English grammar or would they study English vocabulary?
English
Or grammar? They would study English grammar. Would they study Japanese grammar?
No, English grammar.
No, not Japanese grammar. They wouldn't study Japanese grammar. They would study English grammar. Who would study English grammar? Oh, the class. The class would study English grammar. Would Dave teach English grammar? Yes, Dave would teach English grammar. And the students would study English grammar. If they made a mistake, what would happen? Oh no. If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, who would hit them with a stick?
Dave hit them.
Dave. If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, what would Dave do?
Dave
Hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, would Dave hit them with a rock or with a stick?
Dave hit them.
Well, with a stick. If they made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. Who would Dave hit? Oh, the students, right? If the students made a mistake, Dave would hit them with a stick. Would he hit them if they were correct?
No,
If they were right?
with a stick.
No. He wouldn't hit them if they were correct. He wouldn't hit them if they were right. He would hit them if they made a mistake. And what would they study? English grammar. They would study English grammar. So Dave said to the class, every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I'll hit you with a stick.
Hit you with
Then Dave opened his textbook. He said, today we'll learn the past perfect progressive verb tense, as well as the future conditional. What did Dave open? His textbook. Dave opened his textbook. Who opened his textbook?
Dave opens
Dave opened his textbook.
textbook.
And what did Dave open? His textbook. Dave opened his textbook.
Open his textbook.
Whose textbook did Dave open?
Dave.
Oh, his own textbook, right? He opened his own textbook. Did he open a student's textbook or did he open his own textbook?
He opened his
own textbook. Why did he open his textbook? Well, he opened his textbook to begin teaching. What would the students study?
Students study the past.
Well, they would study the past perfect progressive verb tense as well as the future conditional.
Conditional.
Would they also study the future conditional?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. As well as
As well.
means also. As well as also. So they would also study the future conditional, as well as the future conditional. Hoi. Then Dave pointed to a girl and said, "What's the past perfect progressive?" Oh no, oh no, oh no. Who did Dave point at? A girl. Dave pointed at a girl.
To a girl.
Did Dave point at a boy or did Dave point at a girl?
He pointed.
Well, Dave pointed at a girl. What did Dave ask the girl?
He asked.
Well, he asked her, "What's the past perfect progressive?"
Progressive.
Who did he ask?
Girl.
He asked a girl. He asked the girl, "What's the past perfect progressive?" Did Dave point at a boy?
No.
No, he didn't point at a boy. Dave pointed at a girl. Who pointed? Dave. Dave pointed. Who did he point at?
To a girl and says.
A girl. He pointed at a girl.
Receive.
The girl was very nervous. She said, I don't know.
Okay, that is all for mini story Evil English story at Evil English teacher. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. See you next time.